Hi, my name is Emma and I'm a volunteer museum educator here at Wheatland. And today we're going to be talking about the role that President Buchanan's home played in his presidential campaign in 1856. Come on in! In the summer of 1856, these halls were greeted by many journalists, advisors, and others during President Buchanan's campaign. This home served as his presidential campaign headquarters. You see, at this point in time, it was not yet common practice to travel between state lines during your campaign. Well, so how did you reach your wider audience all over the country? Well, you used many tools and resources, such as letters, broadsides, and even presidential campaign songs. Wheatland would receive many letters a day here, and Buchanan would respond to many of them. In June 1856, Buchanan received a visit from a reporter from the New York Herald. It was a very warm summer day, and Buchanan was here meeting with some advisors and campaign managers. He decided to dress more for comfort rather than formalities, and Buchanan was dressed in a loose robe and slippers while smoking a cigar. While Buchanan was meeting with his visitors, his private secretary sat at the desk and responded to an influx of letters for James Buchanan's campaign. This helps paint a scene of how James Buchanan conducted himself during meetings and correspondences during this time. But the New York Herald does more than just say what Buchanan was doing. The news reporter also sat down with Buchanan to discuss his political views and his platform. From Buchanan's constitutional approach to his views on Kansas, the reporter took down everything and was able to publish Buchanan's views and his political platform. And Buchanan was able to reach the public without stepping 1 foot out of Wheatland, all through a newspaper. But Buchanan did more than just host meetings in the library and talk to reporters. Buchanan would also invite people to dinner. Now you might be wondering, why are we talking about dinner while we're in the parlor? But if you've ever been to Wheatland, you do know that James Buchanan's dining room was quite small and could not comfortably seat many guests. So during the summer of 1856, Buchanan had this room converted into what he called the big dining room. And he would have this place made up whenever it was time to host people for his campaign. After 6 months of campaigning here at Wheatland, Buchanan would win the presidential election. In March 1857, Buchanan would depart from this home to his inauguration to become the 15th President of the United States. And as he walked down the stairs of this front porch, he left behind the many months spent here at Wheatland campaigning.